What's up? Literally no one who will see this. Um, my phone's broken, and so I'm using my old shitty phone with a shitty mic. I don't care. All right, I'm done caring. We're past caring. We're past that point in life. We've moved beyond the point of having fucks to give. All right, and I just need to rant. This is just for me, and no one's gonna see this. That's because it doesn't. Because nothing works. You know, you try things in life, and none of it works, and you don't get anywhere. And I just wanted to rant about that for a second. Do you guys find that it just seems like everything is working against you? You know, like you try things, and not only does it not seem like things are being facilitated in a way as to like make things understandable and easy for you, but quite literally the opposite, where it seems like everything is like working against you. I don't know if you guys can relate to what I'm talking about here, but it kind of seems a little bit ridiculous how how are people supposed to like escape this like suffering and like rat race? It's really like if you don't have connections and you don't have like wealth in your family, like you're kind of screwed, and there's so much out of your control that the only thing that can get you out of that is luck. That's actually it. That's actually the only thing. And people who got really lucky like to sit there and say, if you work hard enough, it'll happen. If you pay, I mean, it's not always the case, actually. Most people don't make it. Most people never succeed at anything. And most people just die. They just die like that. And nothing good ever happens in their life. And that's the reality. That's reality. That there's like very few people who are like success stories where things like actually like work out, and they have like a life that they're like accomplishments that they're like proud of, and things like went smooth and well for them. It's pretty rare. I mean, there's always struggle. Like struggle is one thing, but I think when you are like struggling a lot and you are really trying and you are really putting in lots of effort to escape your situation, and you can't, because the factors that you are trying to change or improve actually are completely out of your control. Like if you're overweight, you can stop eating and you can go to the gym, okay? If you want to start a business, like you can do that, but like how are you going to get customers? Like you actually have no control over that. You have no control over whether it reaches the right people and the right people see it, and you have actually no control. And it just seems really fucked up to me. And I want to help people, and I wish I could help people. Leverage wise, like power wise, but I actually can't. And I'm just surprised there aren't any. Like, why does no one care? Why does it seem like there's like no one out here like giving a shit? Like, where's the Jesus to just like be out there like giving money away or whatever the fuck? Like, how are there no people like that? How is there millions of fucking people where I live in Toronto, Canada, and there's just there's no one out there who's like, hey, I'm rich and I have all this money and I had nothing to do with it, and I'm just sitting on fucking millions of dollars. Is there anyone out there who would like use it in a better way? Who wants it? Does anyone want it? Like how's that like not a thing? How's that not a thing? How are we not just like, I mean, all the money we pay for taxes, and I can't just like be given a place to fucking live. I can't just have a roof over my head and some food. Like, that's not a given. I have to go sacrifice my fucking time to a corporation to get a check, like, which you probably won't even get that job. Like, it's fucking like, yeah, like I have to trade my time to just fucking survive, when I thought the whole point of like creating these systems was so we could benefit from it. Like, people always say, that's the reality, life's not fair. And yeah, that is true. And that's why we build systems around to like circumvent that and get around that and make it more fair if we can. You know? Like, why do we have, like, that's what socialism's about. It's like redistribution a little bit, at least a little bit, you know, to like help people, like when there's people who can't fucking eat or like have a place to live, you know, maybe fix that. I don't know. I just am, I don't know about you guys, but I am happy with very little. I don't need a lot. I'm not a luxurious person at all. Like, I don't even, like, I like buy clothes like a couple times a year. I like eat Crave meals all the time. Those like fucking $4 frozen meal. Like, that's what I like, live that, and like pizza. Like, I don't eat luxurious, fancy, expensive foods. I don't like have expensive tastes at all. And I have no money because like, everything's expensive. And yeah, I'm just tired of that. I'm just tired of like, I don't know, man. Where's the fucking help? Because here's the thing. I'm not lazy, okay? I work very hard. But like I said, there's factors that are just outside of your control. That you can't, I can't just up and like make there be customers. I mean, like, I can try as hard as I fucking until my fingers are bleeding. And that doesn't change the fact that I'm depending on factors outside of my control completely. So, yeah. I don't mean to be pessimistic. I'm just confused. I just don't get it. I don't get where the humanity is. Where's the fucking humanity? That's what I don't get. That's what I don't understand. Because I don't fuck with it. Alright? This shit hurts my heart when I look around and I see the state of the world and I see the state that people are in. And I wish I could do something about it, but I can't. You're telling me there's not one fucking person out there who feels that way and can help them? Not one. Not one? Where's the help? Where are the people helping? What's going on? What's going on? Why is everyone just like just like going their own way and doing their own thing and like not looking at the people who are literally dying and they have the thing to give to them so they could not die? And they won't die either. It's not like, well, I don't need this, so here, have it. I'll go die instead. No, it's like you have enough to give to him and him and him and him and him, and you'd all live. You know? This really just sounds like me discovering communism for the first time, but like, I'm not a communist. I don't think that like everything should be redistributed and that people, you know, that we should, that doesn't make sense. You need incentive for people to do things. I just think maybe a little bit, I don't know, when there's people starving. And there's people, everyone is like, ooh, yeah. I'm just looking forward to the time where everything's automated. I actually don't view this AI takeover as a bad thing. I think it's gonna really suck, and what I'm talking about is probably just gonna keep getting worse for a bit. But eventually we're going to have to do something about it, right? Because, like, if no one's working anymore and, like, there's no jobs left, what are we going to say? Go out and get a job. Just try harder. Count more resumes. You'll get a job eventually. Are we going to still say that when there's, like, actually no jobs left? I don't know. It just feels like that. It feels like there's, like, no real good solutions and there's, like, no one helping. Where's the help? That's all I want to know. Where's the fucking help? Everyone just seems to like be like fending for themselves in life, and yeah, it's really fucked. It's really fucked up. You know, one day, if I have a lot of money and I have like the power to help people, mark my goddamn word, I will help other people. Like, I would like, my life would be changed entirely by like 10 grand. If you just get, or like fucking 2 grand. Like, if you just gave me like a like decent chunk of money, I could invest it in the right way, and I could like, but like to get that money, I have to spend money. So I can't get there. I can't get to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's really frustrating. And I think most people in my position just have parents with money or fucking people they know with money or something. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. I don't know how everyone's making it work and how everyone's cool and with the shit, because pretty much every person I know has like way, way, way less discipline and stuff than I do, and like really can't handle much of anything. Like, you know, when I used to work with people who would like the emotional regulation people have, and like, you know, most people in my generation are like on their phone all the time, so their emotional regulation is not really up to them. They're not really doing a lot of that themselves. They're like, their emotions are kind of being determined by outside exterior factors, you know? And I'm not like that. I'm like I'm like a very like calm, like I'm like ranting right now, but like on a day-to-day basis I'm a pretty like capable person. Pretty, you know? And I just feel like I'm failing in like so many ways in life, you know? And you know, I am not gonna get a job again, you know? I don't want to do that. I don't want to work for another person. I literally can't do it anymore. So, you know, as much as I might be sitting here ranting about how I don't have any money, you know, I haven't worked a job in, you know, months. And I've been trying really hard to, well, I've been trying my best as with the level of energy I've had. I've been trying my best to, you know, make money in ulterior ways. And it's just very difficult, it seems. And you really can't just do that, and you have to have money from your parents or something to be able to take those kinds of risks. So where you know, I just can't believe the only place you can get like money is from these places that are like gonna charge you like 20% interest or whatever the fuck they charge in interest. I know it's a lot. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know, just here, just talking about stuff. If you enjoyed this video, just let me know. I don't know, whatever. If you got something out of it, let me know in the comments, because, you know, that makes me feel better when I see that there are people resonating with my voice and message and ideas. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. You're watching right now, live, on your device, a man lose his mind. Yeah. Anyways.